Hello, my loves. It's been a while since I've been online, and I am expanding my reach, so I will be posting this on all my platforms. Um, it's been on my mind so heavy today. Look at this great sunshine out here. About how we look for everything and everyone else to reflect back to us our divinity, our love, our effort, our intelligence, our worth, when it's already within you. And I know that sounds so cliche, but when we are just willing to trust ourselves, trust the universe, trust God, trust our hearts, and trust the process, we find that it is within us. And that everything on our journey helps us to find our way back home, back to God, back to love. And that journey is within. And I think about, I'm 44 this year. I am 44. And it took me a long time, 44 years, to really love and appreciate myself. And, I have days where, the mean mom starts talking and, the inner voice, the mean mom says you're not doing this and you're not doing that and you should be and all of that. But I just made a decision to love myself, even though I didn't know what that looked like. And I made a decision to be good to myself, even though at the time I didn't know what that looked like. But I knew what I was doing wasn't working. People pleasing, caretaking for others, being so responsible for everybody else's happiness except my own, and then expecting that to be reflected back to me. For me, it was codependency. You can call it whatever you want. And life broke me. Everything that I was holding on to, everything that I defined myself with, the relationships I defined myself with, the career, the money, whatever, I had to let go. And all that was left was me and my kids. And so now I help other women who are rebirthing themselves and who are reimagining the life that they always wanted. And now they're seeing that it's possible. And it's not about the money. It's not about all those things. I believe in my heart they'll come. They'll come. The real treasure is knowing that feeling in your being, I am connected. I am loved. I am exactly who God created me to be. And there are no flaws in that. There's no mistakes in that. And so I can let go. I can let go of all those things all the limitations, all of the judgments about myself and about other people, because just like my path is absolutely 100% perfect for me, your path is absolutely 100% perfect for you. God is unique and special and individual for all of us, but she's also love universally, unconditionally. And that is the common denominator. But how we get to that realization looks different for us all. Because at the end of the day, we're all just God in drag, finding our way home. And so I want to just encourage you that you will find your way home. No matter how painful things have been or seem to be, there's always a new day. And we are new with the rising of each sun, each and every sun. There are ways to reprogram yourself, your subconscious, your life. We have been gifted with the most magnificent manifestation tool probably humanity's ever seen, and that's the internet. Right now, I'm in the mountains. If I want to be, I can go online and I can be at the beach. I can see myself there, visualize that until I can get there physically. And so don't let the past, what others have said about you, what you've said about yourself, don't let that stop you. Keep moving forward. Think about what it means to love you, what it looks like to love you, what it looks like to make you happy. You don't have to be self-centered, but it's okay to have balance, and it's okay to have boundaries. And only by getting to know yourself will you learn what that looks like for you. Because what that looks like for me is not going to be the same, because I'm not walking your path and your journey. But I just feel in my heart that someone needs to know you are beyond amazing. You are older than the universe. You created this beautiful blue planet so that you can enjoy life here. And I know it hasn't been that way, but that doesn't mean that it can't be that way. We are at the dawn of a new beginning, and everything is possible. So I just want to encourage you today that you are perfect in God's eyes. You are unique. You are special. You are loved. You are life itself. And when you open your heart and you realize that, everything's going to be different. Everything's going to be different. Life is an inside job, and we've been taught that it's from the outside in. But don't be afraid to sit with the uncomfortableness of the in-between. Because if you just keep going, love is on the other side. And it's not love of another person, even though that does come. It's a greater love. It's a greater connection. It's being at peace with your inner child. These are all just terms, but what I pray more than anything is that you feel it radiating from me. Your unique, beautiful, special own divinity. God is expressing herself through you, as you, so that she can commune and come back into wholeness with herself. And the way to get there is through shadow work. And that means looking at your triggers. Why am I triggered? It's not about the other person. It's about me. That means, what am I holding on to that I no longer need? And why am I holding on to it? Usually we hold our fears and our stuff. We use them to protect ourselves. And I have a secret, there's nothing to protect yourself from. I know that sounds crazy, but when you are God, living in God, as God, with God, and you realize the truth of who you really are, you realize fear is an illusion. Separation, being separate from God, which is the thing that creates fear, it's an illusion. God can be anything but God. So even in every form, in the tree, in the home, in the land, in the sun, it's all God. And you, my love, have God living right inside of you, loving you, guiding you, holding your hand, comforting you when you're sad, and you may not even know it. And I've been there. I've been there for a long time. I was there for a long time. But I just want you to feel and let my life be a small example that there's so much love on the other side. There's so much beauty on the other side. There's so much peace on the other side. There's so much joy on the other side. And as hard as the last few years have been, this moment, standing here now in the sun, talking to you, with my chapped lips, I love myself. I love myself. And I didn't even know what that, it was a concept. It wasn't even something real and tangible to me. But I decided that if I could chase everything else, I could chase my own happiness. If I could fix anything, I had to fix the root cause, and that was me, and that was my heart. That my heart and my head were not in alignment. So I'm just going to do a quick activation for you. I want you to just place your awareness on your heart. And if your heart and your head are not in alignment, I want you to just pray now. God, align me. Give me right alignment. Align my head with my heart. Allow my heart to lead the way. Allow your light to guide me. Shake off all fear. And give me the courage to walk the path ahead of me, knowing that the end is already assured, that I've already made my way home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I gave you an activation to connect you to all of the beings of love and light who love you and who are supporting you from the spiritual realms and even in the physical realms. I pray that this blesses you. Thank you for your endless love and support for me over these last few years, but I've come out of it and I feel really good about it. Let me help you too. If you're interested in working with me, you can go to my website, elenalove.com, and book. I'm doing two two sessions for $111. And I pray, whether we work together or not, that you find peace within, that you find love within, that you find your unique, divine, and exquisite vibration and joy within yourself, and that you boldly walk into the world and give that gift to others. I love you so much. Be blessed.